Hi everyone, Tessa Lamping here. I have been getting quite a few requests on how I find my OTC runners. Usually it'd be for a morning panic dip buy. Others are for breakouts. The market has shifted. It's not quite how it was the past year, so I'm still gonna go over the same process because boring old habits don't change, and this is the kind of preparation that I take to meet or for prepare for the opportunities when they meet. Then profit should come. It's just the process. So this is not any recommendation to buy or sell any stock. I'm not telling you to get into any of these stocks. I may or may not even trade any of these, so I'm not telling you guys to whatsoever. I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So what you choose to do is on you. I am not responsible for any of your decisions, and this is just my opinion and the process that I have figured out so far. It may or may not change in the future, just slightly, but this is what I'm doing currently. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. So let's see, LKNCY, that finished nicely. I'm just going to talk you through my process, which I think I have TSNPD. Did I take it off? I guess I just took TSNPD off. Yes, last night. So let's put that back on there. BEGI did not close strong, so that's from today. Now, if you're curious on the setup of my watch list, watch Mason Fecht on YouTube. That's where I learned kind of this way of setting it up. I just do it for OTCs. He does it for both listed and OTCs. Also, if you like my shirt, go ahead to StocksToTrade merchandise, StocksTrade.com/merchandise or something like that. You can get a whole bunch of stuff, which is also the scanner platform that I'm using right now. So I am going to go through my main Monday watch list. I have this for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day of the week. So I start by clicking all of these until it fills up my tabs at the top and I can no longer see screener. Why? It's just because what I do. There's no reason really or rhyme behind it other than that's what I do. So this one, why did I take it off my watch list? Well, because it was just kind of basing here, and a lot of these that have run, they come down and then they just go sideways for forever, so it's easier just for me to take it off, and if it shows up on the percent gainers, then I look at it again. So it is kind of getting close to breaking out right of the 370 area. I suppose I'll keep it on my watch list for Tuesday because it might break out above this. The backside isn't my specialty, so I end up watching these for a while, and they can have a first green day. Like ATVK, I held this stock overnight, or sorry, over the weekend. I bought right up here at 7.1. I sold this morning at 7.3 because originally it said it was having a 7% gap down. Wasn't ideal for me, but I saw the bid at 73 and the ask at 74, so I thought if I put my order in the second that it turns to 9:30 a.m. Eastern, I might get a fill. And I actually put it in for 0.07 cents, so for a loss, and I actually got filled at 7.3 for a 2.8% profit. And then it failed. But what does that look like on the daily? It looks like this. So it was the first green day, it closed strong. I was hoping that it would test 7.9 for this little breakout and then potentially go to like 8. Percent wise, that would have been nice, but it didn't work. It went all the way back down, but it held this support. So I don't know what to do down here. There's no play. Ideally, I want it back up here for when it can break out, but I might still, I guess I'll still watch it, but I'll put it on my secondary. I have it as OTC2 because it's just my backup for like first green days and panics. So ATVK will go on my secondary first green day and panic watch list. So I'll take it off my breakout watch list. And if you watch Mason Fecht's video, you'll understand the first watch list and the secondary watch list. He'll talk about it in greater detail. So I'll send you on a chase and go watch that for your education. So I'll take ATVK off right there. TSNPD, I suppose I'll leave it right there. TAWN had a panic. I'll watch this to see. I know it's getting kind of higher price. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like price action. I'm just going to delete it. No sense guessing over stocks. PVDG. Yeah, see, so this one, I mean, it could break down and just have a big panic. So if it does have that panic, I do want to be there for it, like how this panicked. So I'll keep it up here, but it's probably just going to keep downtrending slowly. But I guess I'll keep it up there so it's quicker on my insight. So MDMP, it's just disappointing. I figured it would bounce and have a good panic, but I'll put it on my secondary one just in case, but I don't even see it down here, so it's probably just a waste of time. But at least I can look back on it and learn from it. So I'll take that off my first watch list. Exit out up here, LTNC. So, oh, if you're wondering, I go to 6 months just because it's a closer time frame and it just takes away all this empty space. But I'll go back as far as 20 years if I need to. So, this is just a quick, I can see this closer up. And I'm actually wanting this stock to kind of break out above here because then I think it can retest the 3.7s. So I should, but I also think that it might panic down, but it's holding the 2s fairly well. So that's why you'll see these green lines. They're my breakout alerts. How do I set alerts? I right click, add alert, set my price, create. And this is StocksToTrade. So I'll keep this on my watch list just in case it does have a really good panic, but I'm looking for it to break out. So LKNCY, TL, ICBU, CINGF, and might as well just do the rest. So AABB, I'm torn with because it's such a stinking choppy stock. So I love that it panicked down, but I probably would have gotten caught in this fake out, this fake out, this fake out, this fake out, and then it bounced up way too high for me to buy a higher low. Kazoo! Hi, handsome. That's my light, maybe. Hi. And so, AABB, I find it easier if I just avoid this stock because it's avoiding headache, but because it is a runner, I do like to watch it. Sorry, he's so cute. Oh, hold on, Mom. Oh, is that your hand? Poke your face through. Put your face through. That's cute. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I love this. You could have bought it right there, and then sold for a loss, bought it right here, sold for a loss, bought it right here, sold for a loss, and then buy it here, and then hold. So I'd rather not have the headache. I'd rather a clean panic, and so I do feel a little guilt because I like that, but it's just not a clear panic. So, oh, but that's just beautiful. Almost as beautiful as you. Yeah. So I'll keep it on there because that's just beautiful. Minus the choppiness. And what do I mean by choppy? Like I was just kind of explaining, is I love that it went sideways, cracked right here. But there's a green candle, but there's not much volume to it, so that one would have been okay. But like this one's the better one, and it cracked below this line and then went down. So this one could have been a fake out because of all the green right here, but I mean, it's still wicky, it's not top, and it's not huge. So I've been watching a lot of Tim Lento's webinars, and so maybe I might not have fell for it, because ideally I want a bigger crash below this, and then it comes to like right here. So it has the big, I might have gotten faked out on this one, because it has the big red candle, and it was starting to bounce. And so I might have gotten faked out there and had to sell for a loss, or I might have been able to break even, which would have been commissions, but then I would have seen this big, yeah, so this is what I mean, where maybe for a bigger account, taking smaller sizes and just trying it wouldn't be bad, but this is just too much headache. And then you could have said that was a higher low, actually, so maybe if I saw this one and then saw it come back down but put a higher low there, I might have bought. But frankly, I just didn't see this. So hindsight is 20/20, but that is one of my ideal patterns. So that's a bummer. AURI, boring. Yeah, maybe if it was consolidating higher up here, but I'll keep it on the watch list just because it's good. No, it's a sub penny. I'm just not interested in sub pennies, so deleting that. This, the volume, blah, it's just ugly. But if it holds this breakout area, that could have been a decent dip buy. But the volume is just crap. So I'll keep it on my watch list, and I'll put it on my secondary breakout watch list, just in case the volume does come in. So we'll see. CPU. Don't break it. So this one's holding up fairly well. What's the volume? So it's holding up. It's from a sub pennies to 03, so ICBU, I'll switch it to my potential breakout watch list. Because it held up right around here, I guess. Whoops, not backspace, not delete, I see, enter. So what's tough for me is I am now focusing more on breakouts, and the tough part is I'm used to seeing these just panic and crash back down. Pardon me. I never used to pay attention to if they kept going up because I would wait for the backside and just dip by the panics. And now I'm trying to pay attention more to breakouts. So to me, because it's holding up above here, it has the potential to break out because it's just in that range. So we'll just see. If it panics, then it panics. Oh well. This one's ready to break out. How do I know? Because it's right here and it's holding. So ideally, let's see, 187. What's the high? Oh, what's that high? 19. So let's add an alert. 0, 1, 8, and 6. That works. IMTL. For the breakout, delete it right here. I like that. And I like this consolidation. This is beautiful. So I just want to go back here and have this documented for in the future, for myself at least. This day. Sorry, he's getting ready for bed, and it's 8:33 my time. He's usually in bed by 9, and asleep around 9:30. And I just gotta make this video because I keep promising and I keep forgetting. So this one, I went to buy the breakout right here at 9:45. Didn't get filled. I was risking $9 at first because of the 6 month. You have this beautiful consolidation and potential for breakout, just perfect. So I wanted to buy the breakout, and Mariana ended up buying the dip. 5 days. She bought the dip. Low was 920. So I was thinking risking off of 9. She was smarter and taught me, because see, you have the spike, you have the beautiful consolidation up near its highs. And so by watching her trade, not her watching her trade personally, but her commentary in the chat, it panicked down to 920. The level 2 was off for me, literally on E-Trade, so I didn't know if it was going further or what was going on. She bought at 930, she was risking 920, and then I don't know if she sold or what, but it was just cool to see her dip by in chat. I probably would have sold up here, definitely up here, but I love a consolidation. And then Jack bought the close at 10, and I thought it was cool because I saw this as resistance around 1075, but it clearly did better and went to right up here in the 11s, and I just wanted you got it. So he held over the weekend, and then it just spiked. But I just thought it was cool that it ended up reaching my a resistance level. Of course it did better, but still thought it was cool, and it's good to recognize that kind of breakout. Now I'm waiting for a morning panic because it's so high, and I think it'll panic. Well, I don't know where it'll panic, but I'll be looking for a good panic. So that takes care of my panic watch list. Now let's move to breakouts. And I do this every night when my son goes to sleep. So UAMM, BBKCF, now we already put ICBU on here, and because there's 2 left, I might as well just pull these 2 up. SSOKS, a penny. The risk on that is too much that I don't want to deal with right now. So then NWGC, yeah, it'll come on my radar when it gets above. So if I miss a stock, boo-hoo. I miss lots of stocks. The FOMO doesn't bother me anymore. So this one I'm watching because I want a big panic. Either it'll break out up here or it's going to panic. And I'm just watching to see if it consolidates for a higher low. And just watching. Which I guess if I'm just watching it, I might as well put it on my secondary breakout. But actually I don't want to do that because it could just come over here and then just go boom with a nice first green day and to potentially hold overnight because it could gap up. See? Gap up. Gap up. That one didn't, but that's my thought process on that one. The volume is just yuck. But if volume comes in and it breaks out above there, which I need to put a line, it has potential because it was hot a few days ago. And what do I mean by hot versus yuck? That's just choppy, yuck. And this one, stronger, more solid, but fades out. The volume's just, ugh. So is it really worth even having on here? Maybe. CWRK, it broke out but didn't hold the breakout level. But it could still break out. Keep it on watch in case strong volume comes in. So if you're recognizing a pattern, I like them up here and just really close to breaking out. Now this is a fake out breakout, but the more times it tests, the better. And sorry if I sound bad. My throat's sore because allergies. I've been cityfied, and living in the city, there's like no trees out there, it seems like. And coming out here, there's a whole bunch of pollen, and my allergies have been nuts. So I apologize. This one, actually, it was a crappy breakout, but it actually looks like it's better to go on the panic dip buy list, BBKCF, because the breakout was lame. And the volume on this is crap too. And the breakout failed. Tim actually bought the breakout, I believe, and he didn't like it. So, because it's so unpredictable for the breakouts, UAMM will go my secondary. It's already there, so I just forgot to delete it off of there. And when I'm done with this, well, I'll just do it on here and show you. So let me pull it up. Which reminds me, I need to add my trade on Profitly. But I'll do that later. my watch list for March 3rd, 2021. I traded ATVK, but I haven't added on there yet. I guess I look for panics and I look for breakouts. Panics. So I do this at the end, and I'll show you why. So I went through there, now I need to go through the secondary to see if any need to be added to the first. Now these stocks I'm just watching, so like the volume's crap. Like, I don't even need it on there because it's so crappy, and it'll come on my screener if it has a lot of volume. Sub penny, don't care. And the volume is crap, right? Yeah, not even worth it. Doesn't even matter if it's a beautiful chart, if the volume's not there, it's just not even worth wasting my time. That one, yeah. Volume's crap, but held near its highs. So, I know I just said volume's crap, but held near its highs, but it doesn't hurt to watch, because in the really, really slow markets where there's just nothing, you end up trading these. So, this one had enough volume, it was strong, and actually, if you want to, I'll pull it up. So I'm going to show you an indicator that I've been messing around with that helps me. Is it's on the Thinkorswim chart, but it's actually StocksToTrade. Now, I recently became an affiliate with them, and it's really awesome, and they're going to walk me through a whole bunch more, and I'll make sure to leave a link to StocksToTrade below. And these arrows is you can see right here the abnormal volume indicator, and this is with StocksToTrade. I'll also leave my discount code TESSA10 all caps, so that way if you're interested in checking out their website, StocksToTrade.com, you can have a look at all their stuff. They're going to walk me through a whole bunch more and set me up, but I've just been messing around with this abnormal volume indicator, and so far I absolutely love it. So NPPTF, let me show you here. So NPPTF, right here, it shows when there's abnormal volume, because you want liquidity when you're trading, and liquidity allows for you to get in and out. Well, liquidity is actually like if the stock goes from 1 to 10 or something like that, but you want volume, because more volume creates more liquidity, and in a really slow market, this isn't actually that bad. So what I really love about StocksToTrade and their abnormal volume indicator are these arrows, because when there's abnormal volume, these arrows pop up and they show you exactly which ticker highlighted to get that has better odds of being able to get filled because of that abnormal volume in there. And so I just wanted to throw that out there because I absolutely love this. And it when I was getting into ATVK over the weekend, oh, I guess it doesn't show on the day before, but right in here it had the arrows, and that's actually where I got filled, was on the abnormal volume into the close. And NPPTF, same kind of thing. I'd get filled into the abnormal volume into the close, and ideally it'd be well, not this because this isn't the right pattern. It'd be better for panic on this pattern, but on the first screen day, you betcha, I'd try it. But yeah, I just thought that was a good tidbit of information to throw out there, and so see the difference, how there's nothing and you can kind of see the volume there. That's where I just love this, because it makes it easier. But so let's move on. Yeah, this is no longer on my breakout list, even though it did actually break out, and that's just beautiful. Ideally it gaps up tomorrow, but if it has enough volume, I'd actually dip by the panic and PPT if the volume comes in. Otherwise, I'm just going to be watching it, and it's a no trade. Sorry. I need to keep filling this up. And I apologize for this being such a long video. It doesn't usually take me too long, but it takes me about a half hour, 45 minutes, depending on how many tickers, but I'm talking more, so yeah. So that gapped up. Usually we get really big candles. Like how this volume looks, I want these candles to look like. Oops. Yeah, so I'll put it on my OTC too, because I'm no longer interested in it for breaking out, but it doesn't hurt to watch for a panic. And PPTF, we already did. So I want like 2 more of these really big candles, ideally. Blah, 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 blah. But because it's consolidating, I'll keep it on my secondary. Oh, wait, no. Well, yeah. It doesn't hurt to leave it on my secondary. Yikes, that's ugly. No, not even interested. I am PQ. WTF. That is actually consolidating, but only because it's holding. Once it cracks, yeah. I think we went over CINGF already. Volume is disgusting, but it's holding up, so secondary watch list it is. That one broke out weekly. It's weak sauce, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. God, what a waste. So wasteful. Not even interested. That's just disappointing. They wasted it. Want more volume. Ugh. Sub penny. That is close to a breakout, but even if it breaks out, it's still going to be a sub penny. But it runs so much with sub pennies. Can another sub penny, and it's closing at its highs. That's a little bit better. Ideally this one keeps running, and I would watch for a panic, so DSCR goes to the secondary panic watch list, but we can't be over a sub penny. Ugly volume, couldn't even stay up near the top. No, not good enough. Condense this. Now let's go over OTC2. The MDW. Do KSP. We already went over TSMPD, PVDG, PONGF, so OZSC, included MDMP. A lot of the times I just go through all these because I forget which ones I put where, and if I just looked at them or not. So, and sort of once you get pregnancy brain, it never goes away. It's still consolidating. So like when it consolidates, I don't know if they're gonna keep going up or if they're just gonna panic and fail. But it's holding up, so I'll move these to the secondary. Okay, SP. And delete it off of here. Draw on the volume. So this is what I'm talking about when they just fade and just go sideways. It's long, boring kiss goodnight, but they can have really first green days, but I'll just delete it. And I'll either find it in the challenge chat or on my top percent gamers here. Blah. So is it topping and gonna panic? When it panicked there, it's holding up here, so potentially it could keep breaking out. So I'll put it on my secondary. OZSC. Yeah, lame. It's just gonna go sideways. Maybe it has a first green day and goes up, which I'll see it if it hits my top percent gamers. Long the volume. So when I'm just gonna delete it. When we were having really hot stocks, my screener was filled with hundreds, and there would be 30, 40, 50 tickers just waiting for breakouts, waiting for panics, and it was just so hard to keep up with. The volume was insane. Now it's the backside of all that stuff, and it's just blah. But this one could panic back down below here, ideally below here, so we'll watch. A bit boring. And then these two. Down the volume, but it is holding this level right there. So maybe if I'll watch it if it gets back up there. So right now I think it's in limbo. Limbo. And that's like the long kiss goodnight. So I guess I'll just delete it, and then if I see it in chat or on the top percent gainers, then I'll know that I should look at it again. Not until then. That one's still going higher. Mind tool. It's just gradually uptrending still. So I'm watching. If it breaks out above here, or right there, but I'll put my alert for right here to get me prepared for there. 0532. Close enough. Then I think if it breaks out above there, if I try and retest up here, maybe. So I'll put that on breakout 2, since it's holding up. But I want more volume. Mine's just going sideways, but it's holding up, so maybe if it breaks out, we'll have resistance there. But it doesn't hurt to get it on my radar, I suppose. 13.2. 1.32. Why not? Doesn't hurt to set alerts. And because it's holding up, why not? Put it there. So now I've just gone through these watch lists. Now it is time to go through my percent gainers. And it doesn't hurt to move these up. So let's see what was hot today. Percent change. And again, if you wonder what my scan is, go watch Mason Riley's YouTube video. Blah. Oh, that closed strong. Oops. That's a breakout. Is it a former runner? Yeah, it's a former runner. Let's put it on the potential panic list. But I don't like the volume, so maybe actually let's put it on potential panic too. I see what I'm doing. But see, in a slow market like this, I love this volume. It's the same pattern: spike, consolidation, spike, dip, closing strong. I love this pattern. It's just not as much volume. But I mean, put it on the 5-minute list. Yeah. Beautiful. Went down. Oh. Nope. Nope. Is it consolidating? Nope. Now I see why Tim's not afraid to be so silly on the computer. Is this just being silly talking to yourself? Even though you know people are watching. Potential to break out. Not very good. Failed breakout. Nope, don't like it. Didn't I look at this one already? Yeah, right there. So I already have this one on watch. TMSH. Well, AXXA. AXA. Close strong near its highs. Great. Spike consolidation. Spike first green day. Maybe it'll have a second green day. So this one I am going to have. So this is what I mean. The pattern spikes up, comes down, long day skin night or whatever, goes sideways, and then you can have a strong first green day like this. So I will put it on my OTC2. It's not super strong volume, but it's not bad. But it closed strong near its highs. News is from the other day. And so that's the first green day pattern. And then if you have it up here, it consolidates and then breaks out. You usually buy that breakout and then hold it. So this one, no, it's not going to go up too much higher because you have all these bag holders that are going to sell into this. But ideally, it could test the 0884, where it's all a lot of resistance, and then maybe it even goes to like this level around 10. So definitely worth watching and learning from. But this is basically the same pattern I bought on ATVK. So I'll be watching that to see how these first green days on recent runners are doing, and then we'll see whether or not it was a good idea to actually get rid of those stocks. But fortunately, I have this video to see which stocks I got rid of in case I need to put them back. Not. So see again the first green day, maybe it gaps up and then goes to like 0.26. But that's that first green day pattern. But the volume, but volume's But that's where that StocksToTrade abnormal volume indicator seems to really be coming in handy to see on these slower stocks what abnormal the volume to get into. But let's see, CBDD it was. I suppose I could put CBDD. Doesn't hurt to watch. So it's going up and it's still trending. Probably gonna miss that one when it really goes, but oh well. Oh, I already went to this one. So, do I go through all of these? Usually. We just deleted, so. For everyone asking my routine, this is what it is. Boring old habits. Boring old habits. No volume, but it's uptrending, and it broke out, and strong volume. 52-week high, and it's a 52-week high. And that's all it is. Do I really want to even pay attention to this though? No. Honestly. So let's just hurry up. OTX. So I'm worried about the volume. Yeah, so now we're just getting down to crappy volume. So as you can see, you're starting to see stocks that we've already gone through down here. And this is why I go through the bottom of the ones, because the ones with the less percent gainers and stuff on this, it could be the morning panics that are setting up for a bounce. And yeah, I'm skipping over them right now, but OZSC. It's crappy volume right now, but maybe it just had a big panic and it was down like 30%, and then it bounced up, went from red to green, and now it's up 4%. And if you only stick to the top percent gainers on your scan, then you miss out on a potential second morning panic or bounce play. But because my mom and my son need to get to bed, I'm going to wrap this up, which that's all of it anyways. So usually on my second laptop, I have this, oh, oops, no, not this one, no, force quit, don't reopen, no, I didn't want this. So panics, we have TSNP, sorry, caps, TSNPD, PVDG, and PPTF, LTNC, LKNCY, BBKCF, AABB. And then we have breakouts, CWRK, NRPI, ICBU, ILUS, and MTL. And so you saw the process, you saw my thoughts behind it, you saw why my watch lists are set up. I frankly got tired and ran out of time typing every plan to all this. And so the fact that I have the secondary watch list set up and them divided like this, I know the plans for each of those watch lists. I'm really looking for breakouts or panics, essentially. So that has saved me so much time, and I no longer have to type every plan out because my watch list is organized enough for this. Thank you, Mason. So then the only reason why I post this every day is because I've noticed that I perform better when I have this posted, because it creates that just boring old habit, boring routine. Then I just share to Twitter to hold me more accountable. I type out my affiliate code on here for Profitly in case someone decides they really like my watch list, they sign up to Tim's program or something, I get a small affiliate commission for it. Whether or not it works, I don't know. And I do watch list for March 23, 20, 21. Yes, I see that March was in, so blah, blah, blah. And then I tweet, because like I said, just not quite my day. How for some trends that have been increased scalp sell for sales. The trends actually feel like I trade way better than that's okay. And then, oh, here's Mason. Well, I'm not blind, so I guess it worked out. But seriously, my eyes feel great. 2015 vision on my glass and first day recovery did suck though, but I definitely. What's the point of life if it doesn't help? Yep. Yeah, so I just post it, then I'll look through here and just see how everyone did. Oh, great job. And then that's my process. Oh gosh, I got lots of messages. And so that's my process, my watch list. I post it to Twitter, like I said, to hold myself accountable. You can find them under watch lists. Blog posts, you can just look me up at, well, first you can also go to videos where I make a video recaps of most of my trades. You even saw ATVK where I traded over the weekend. And then you can go to TeslaLamping.com if you want to read about my journey. There's tons of stuff on here. I always try to add stuff that I've learned. I'm going to add scripts to trade on here. Eventually, once I learn more of their stuff, so I can write a blog post about them, explaining more of their stuff. Business inquiries, don't pay any attention to that. I just get an email and I don't help anyone trade or anything. Maybe that's for in the future. I don't know. But you can see my track record. Close. Tim mentioning me and stuff, and all my trades and stuff like that. So, yeah, check it out. And also, if you need a trading journal, I highly recommend Trader Sync. It is phenomenal if you're a busy person like me, on the go, constantly doing stuff. If you have kids, you just type in your stuff. You can import your trades. It has your statistics right here. This is so I have a lot of wins. You'll see my percentage over here. But yeah, so it just has a lot of cool features. It's just incredible. And so I'll leave a link for Trader Sync and Scripts to Trade below, and Profitly. If I'm missing anything, I'm sorry. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I hope this really helped you learn my daily process, or I shouldn't say daily, my nightly process after my son goes to sleep, of how I create my watch lists for OTC, panic device, and breakouts and first screen days. Thank you. And this was March 22nd, 2021.